Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, it's what, Thursday morning? Yes. Thursday morning, and today we are going to venture into the Grand Tetons National Park. Now, yesterday we drove through kind of like the bypass road, but we didn't actually go through like the entrance gates. I mean, technically it was still within the park, I think, but not officially within the park. It's a little confusing. Coming south out of Yellowstone, we never entered a gate going in, but we passed cars going into a gate going north. So it was a little bit confusing there. But anyway, we started out this morning having breakfast here at the Virginian, which is right down the road from the hotel we're staying at, and it was fantastic. Good, home cooking type stuff. I had the huevos rancheros, and it was honestly the best huevos rancheros I've ever had in my life.
Which spoils me because I've never had it, so this is the best.
Yeah, it was really, really good. The weather today is just spectacular. It was a little chilly this morning, but right now it's probably mid to high 60s, bright and sunny, and it's going to go up to
75. It's going up to
is it 75? It feels a little cooler than that, but yeah, it's going to get up into the 80s. It's going to be beautiful. Anyway, let's get headed north. I think we're going to start at the north side of the park and kind of work our way back into town as the day goes on. Okay guys, so we made it up to the north entrance of the park. We turned in, and the first place we come by is the Jackson Lake Dam. And those of you who watch our channel know that I love dams. I don't know why, I have this fascination with them. I just think they're really cool. Where we live in Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, North Georgia area, we've got the TVA, the Tennessee Valley Authority, and there's a whole huge dam system there. We've done quite a few tours on them. Well, this is the first dam I think I've been to in Wyoming, and this is where the outlet to Jackson Lake runs into the Snake River, I believe. It's pretty cool. The sign itself has been beat on by the sun, so it could definitely use a little help. From right up here, I mean, the dam is right there, but there's just so much tree that we can't quite see it. We're gonna kind of hike down this little trail so we get a better vantage point.
Get back to it first.
All right, so as we were driving by, see a lot of people crowded and pointing their cameras down into the woods. So obviously, there's probably some kind of a wildlife there. So we pull over and check it out. I'm still hoping to see a bear in the wild. I've never seen a grizzly bear in real life before. North Carolina, I see black bears every once in a while, but not a grizzly. Well, it's not a bear, but it's a giant elk. Look at the rack on that. Wow, it's got a huge rack.
Can you see it? Yeah. He's not in the car. Oh, there.
Yeah, you see some wildlife, then everybody comes out to stop and take a look. I really wish there was a better vantage point, but there isn't. He's a big one. Alright guys, so now we are heading up Signal Mountain Road. Takes us to the top of this smaller mountain right here. Should give us a really good vantage point of Lake Jackson, of course, with the Tetons in the background. Kind of reminds me of Iron Mountain Road at this point. Wow guys, the view of this valley is just amazing. Alright guys, so found this trail kind of coming off of that peak up there. Katie asked if I'd walk down here with her. There's lots of butterflies and stuff, but she got caught up talking to somebody else. I was hoping this trail would kind of bring us around like the horn of this summit, because all the Tetons are on that side, and with the trees, you really can't get a good view of them from here, and I was hoping that we would. Beautiful view of the valley. Just can't quite see the Tetons.
I was talking to some people that were there looking at everything, and they were from Iowa. My family's from Iowa.
Alright guys, so we made it over to the Jenny Lake Visitor Center, and this is probably the most popular place in this entire park. It has got the largest parking lot, and there still is not any parking spots. We got lucky and saw one that Katie can move in over there, but I had to put Dr. Evil over here in a no parking zone. Yeah, I'm hopefully I won't get in trouble for that. But yeah, it looks like the river runs right through here as well. Even with as big as this parking lot is, there was just lines of cars and RVs up along the main road. They still had to walk in quite a ways to get in here.
I smell really bad. I'm sorry. I don't have it. Oh, I
Y'all
smelled
so
it
bad.
before. I was like, okay.
All right, guys, so after leaving Jenny Lake, we came back to the hotel. Now, we went a different route. When I researched it, it said that about 1.5 miles of Moose Wilson Road was unpaved, but we were happy to find out that it was 100% paved. So I guess we gotta find a way to update what we found on the internet. And it was actually a very nice ride through there. Less traffic. It was only 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. I think we're doing 25, 26.
Nice and windy.
Most of it, yeah, it was pretty windy. Some nice scenic views. Very, very pretty. So we really only stopped at like 3 different places in the park. Now, Grand Teton is nowhere near as big as Yellowstone. That one road loop, you know, is kind of like the main for riding in there. Now, if you're into hiking and fishing and stuff like that, there's so many trails. You can spend days here and not see it all. But if you're just going to drive through the loop, it doesn't take that long. So yeah, the Jackson Lake Dam, Signal Mountain, and Jenny Lake were really the three places we kind of wanted to see. And of course, the whole ride through there was absolutely beautiful. Now we've got to figure out what we're going to do for dinner tonight. We have not made up our minds yet. We're going to do a little bit of research. There's so many really good places around here to eat. We just don't know what we're going to do. But we're going to leave you with this right here and go ahead and close out the video. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time we see you,
Keep those engines running.
and if you really want some nice, peaceful tranquility, just keep watching till the end. All right, guys. Earlier in the video, I had also mentioned that we didn't really come through a gate yesterday coming in from the north. So when we got to the gate this morning going in and we showed them our pass and our ID, I actually asked them about it. And turns out there's a hack. If you're coming in from the north, there is no northbound entry gate. So you get in for free. Now keep in mind, you're coming out of Yellowstone, so you paid to get into Yellowstone, but you don't have to pay for both parks. But there are 3 entrances into the park from the south, and all 3 of those you have to go through the gate and pay the fee or show your pass or whatever. Just kind of interesting that there's a flaw in the system, that there is no southbound entry point where you actually have to go through a gate and you actually have to pay. So if you guys are trying to cheap out and do 2 parks at the same time, that's a quick hack.